Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is your boy, Marlon. We're back at it again. And we got a new subscriber. Let's go. Yes, sir. Let's go. Make sure you turn on that notification bell on all. Appreciate the subscription as soon as we starting and everything. So we got some topics to go over. Breaking news, man. Breaking news. We got something, a little bit of something for everybody today. And yeah, we're gonna dive off into these topics, man. Sorry for the late start. As you guys know, that it's tax time, and your boy was busy today dealing with some taxes and stuff like that. You know, you can't hide from Uncle Sam. So yeah, I was over here trying to get all my taxes and everything done and stuff, but nevertheless, we got majority of it out the way, and we still got a little bit more to go. But hey, it's all good though. I like to start things and try to get things over with. But nevertheless, we have some major topics to go over today. We're going to talk about full PS3 backwards compatibility on PS5 apparently. There's still a little gray area there, but it seems as though that something is going on behind the scenes from Sony, like they're trying to gear up to make some type of big announcement. So we're going to talk about that as well. We're also going to talk about, wow. Now this, when I saw this story, I was like, whoa, what the heck is actually going on? We got the Jesus. Thank you so much, the Jesus, for subscribing to the channel. Welcome aboard. Do me a favor, turn on that notification bell on all so you never miss out on the daily grind that we have here, right here on the channel. I appreciate you. Yes, Steely, I told you guys it was coming in the mail. So we got the Xbox 20th anniversary poster right there. But the crazy part is though, is that that poster was like $38 or something like that. It was like $38. I mean, with shipping and everything like that from Xbox. So yeah, had to represent, man. So now we got a PlayStation and we got an Xbox poster back there and everything. And then plus we got all that stuff back there as well. As you guys can see, the Xbox and the PlayStation back there. So yeah, man, we try to deck out a few little things here. GT7. So there's supposedly some type of media event that was supposed to be going down, and Sony did not do the event, right? And remind you, we got to see more and more stuff on GT7. So there's some things that is tied in when it comes to like a delay possibly happening. But don't worry, we're going to talk more on that. Now check this out. The biggest story of today: multiple Call of Duty games on PS5. So I know a lot of PlayStation fans are going to be excited. All right, are going to be excited and everything like that when it comes to this news, and also Warzone 2. So I haven't really got into Warzone. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I might dig into Warzone and everything like that. But Warzone 2. So if you're a COD fan, especially with the whole Bethesda and now Activision / Blizzard deal from Microsoft and everything like that, and obviously there was a lot of speculations regarding like if the deal is going to go through or not, or if Call of Duty games are going to remain exclusive on Xbox, blah, blah, blah. So we got a big story here to cover pertaining to the rest of the COD franchise on PlayStation. All right. So for people who really want to play COD on PlayStation, you don't have anything to worry about. OK, anything to worry about, because we're going to talk about everything pertaining to that. We're also going to talk about Gamepass PS5 as well. Now, there's an exec that we're going to talk about here on the show today that really was talking about the idea of this, and also just kind of like speaking in third person, I guess, because Microsoft don't care. You know what I'm saying? It will be up to Sony for them to actually greenlit this, but we're going to talk about this whole Game Pass PS5 situation, the whole thing with GT7, also Horizon Forbidden West 4-hour preview. We're going to talk about that as well. The game looks phenomenal. I'm just going to tell you guys that right now. It looks really, really good. Definitely huge improvement over the original Horizon Zero Dawn. Obviously not a huge gigantic difference, but you could just tell, like, you know, all the characters are more lifelike. Movement is a little bit more fluid, climbing new climbing abilities and all of that type of stuff. So definitely going to be digging into that as well. Also, Blizzard have a new game that they're actually working on right now. And wait until you guys hear about the actual time frame on that, because I'm telling you guys right now, it's crazy to even sit down and even think about it. But we're going to talk about this new Blizzard IP. And ironically, we just got the whole acquisition news and everything like that pertaining to, you know, Microsoft, you know, trying to buy them and whatever the case may be. But we're going to talk about this new major IP that is in the works as well. Also, if you're a big Star Wars fan, we have 3 new Star Wars games that is in the works right now. Man, I'm telling you, it's Star Wars galore right now. You know what I'm saying? Because you have, what's it, Quantic Dreams working on a Star Wars game apparently. And then you have KOTOR that's in the works. Then you have another Star Wars game from someone else. And then you have all these Star Wars. I'm telling you, like, everywhere you turn, it's gonna be Star Wars. So if you're a big fan of Star Wars, I'm telling you right now, you're gonna be excited, you're gonna be thrilled, you're gonna be fired up and everything like that. So hey, make no mistake about it, a lot of people love you know, Star Wars. I've been a big Star Wars fan for a very long time, and hey, you know what, hey, I don't really mind it. You know, we're also going to talk about Uncharted Legacy of Thieves PS4 trophies, okay, and how you can sort that situation out as well for you guys. And we do have some other topics that we're going to be sort of dissecting on the show here for you guys today. So do me a favor, hit that like button, give that subscribe button a sub if you are brand new to the channel. All right, so diving into our first story here. Oh my God, we got to talk about something that PlayStation fans have been wanting for a very, very long time, right? And it's obviously backwards compatibility. Now, kudos to Microsoft. Kudos to Microsoft. We're gonna give credit where credit's due. You know what I'm saying? So kudos to Microsoft for nailing backwards compatibility. They really nailed backwards compatibility. And I think it's just a big thing. I just think it's something that a lot of people just really want. You know, I would like to have backwards compatibility on full backwards compatibility on PS5, you know, just to dig back into a lot of older games that I have in my catalog or whatever, or certain things that I bought back in the day digitally that I could just replay. And so Sony just sitting on a lot of money right now. They're sitting on, you know, potentially something that could be really meaningful towards Game Pass. I'm just saying. So let's dive right off into our first topic here, backwards compatibility. And like I said before, Sony did a little tease with the 1, 2, 3 situation, and then everybody automatically assumed that, oh, it's backwards compatibility. I mean, if you've seen how many retweets and everything that tweet got, yeah, everybody, I'm telling you, PlayStation fans right now, they're desperate. Like, they really want full backwards compatibility. Like, that's something even before the PS5 came out, that was something that everybody was saying, like, yo, we want full backwards compatibility. Like, come on, Sony, stop playing with us. But nevertheless, here we go. Now, this seems like it's been happening more often than it should. So it seems as though that somewhere on the back end for Sony right now on the database, like, they're probably be prepping for the reveal of PlayStation Spartacus, right? So PS5 backwards compatibility update. Rumors ignited again after the PS4 trophies are labeled PS3. So obviously that this is a glitch. So it seems as though, because rumor is saying that Sony is supposed to be adding full backwards compatibility via Spartacus, right? Via the cloud, right? So obviously they probably doing some stuff on the back end to really gear up for full backwards compatibility digitally for the PlayStation 5, because the first time it happened, it showed some PS3 games that was listed in the PS5 store, and then everybody started going crazy about that, like, oh my God, like, what's happening here? Like, oh my God, backwards compatibility. And then it turns out to be a glitch in the matrix, and then here we are again, right, with trophies, right, with PS4 trophies that are labeled as PS3. So obviously something is going on And people are just very desperate right now for information, considering the stuff that is going on with Xbox, with the big acquisition from Activision and everything like that. And so it's just crazy right now. So let's dive right off into this one. Okay. Now, Sony is keeping tight lip on any plans to extend its PS5 backwards compatibility functionality and hope that it reignite after the era that was saw on the whole situation with PS4 trophies and how it just mysteriously vanished and reappear as PS3 games, right? So obviously there's some type of glitch that's going on here that just keep happening, right? So something must be going on the back end. Now, while the problem has been rectified, it did raise alarms, right? That we might have discovered that Sony is indeed working on backwards compatibility for PS3, PS2, PS1. Who knows? But in this case, PS3, right? So with the trophy list for both PS4 and PS3, as well as the PS5 app, all right, so not PS5 app, but the PlayStation app only correctly displayed for PS5 trophies, right? So again, it's obviously glitching with the trophies. Like it's thinking that, okay, well, it's PS4, but really it's PS3, or right now it's displaying PS5. So all type of crazy stuff going on the back end here, and it's just messing with some stuff. Now, PS4 titles displayed a 0%, right? 0% completion rate, and only a PS3 logo was shown in place of the PS4 version. So clearly there's something going on here, and hopefully Sony could very well be behind the scenes, you know, making some changes, making some adjustments, get ready to reveal Spartacus, because they got to go hard. If they're going to really throw their hat into the arena with this whole Spartacus situation with Game Pass, they got to go hard. I'm telling you guys, they have to go hard. And one of the best ways to do it, if you're not going to do day and date with your exclusives, then the least you could do, I'm telling you guys right now, the least you could do is add full backwards compatibility for PS3, PS2, PS1, and you might as well just throw in Vita in there too as well. Vita and PSP, because I don't know why, for some reason, I think Sony just kind of slept on the Vita. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that the PSP was like more successful, right? Obviously the PSP, you know, just had more variations of it and it was more successful and everything than the Vita was. But I think on paper, the Vita was just a better system. So add some Vita games, to the backwards compatibility portfolio along with PSP stuff, and then 3, 2, and 1. That's how you do it. That's how you do full backwards compatibility, add an insane value to the PlayStation gamer. You know what I'm saying? And then you put a price tag on what you want to do. But hey, we'll see what happens at this point in time. I mean, I got to try something. I just got to keep it above 50. But we'll see. So many problems, so many glitches happening on the back end. But let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section down below. OMG. Are y'all ready for this? I don't think y'all ready for this. Woo! I don't think y'all ready for this. I don't think y'all ready for this. Diving into our next story here. Breaking news. Breaking news. Multiple Call of Duty games. So if you're a PlayStation fan, right, and you've been on the fence about this whole Activision, Bethesda situation, oh, they need to stop gatekeeping because they're buying up all these different publishers and stuff like that. If you've been on that same fence, okay, and you're just worried about future Call of Duty games, right? In this case, we're talking about Activision now, right? Because a lot of people want this deal to stop. A lot of people don't want this deal to go through. I'm just telling you, it's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? You got all type of different big name journalists out here just saying, hey, man, I need to make some phone call to the FTC. You know what I'm saying? Because this can't be happening. Yeah, like it's like we just can't celebrate Xbox and just be happy that, hey, they're getting more studios. They're trying to put out better quality games and experiences. They don't want to be labeled as the same crap over and over again. We don't have no games, blah, 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 blah. But the biggest concern is Call of Duty games on PlayStation, which Phil kind of came out and gave us a little gray area on that, saying that, hey, they will honor existing agreements and whatever, and they have a desire to keep Call of Duty on PlayStation. Well, there is a big report that is actually coming out from Bloomberg. So multiple Call of Duty games. All right, so I think some of you guys are going to be excited. Bruno, welcome back. Welcome back to the elite part of the channel. Thank you so much for becoming a member again. I really do appreciate the love and support. So multiple COD on PS5. So we're going to talk about this story right now because I think this has been a lot of people's main concern. Like, okay, what's going to happen with Call of Duty? What is Sony going to do? Well, obviously what Sony's going to do in the future is whatever they're going to do, right? I mean, that's up to them at this point in time. So diving into it here, Activision is committed to releasing at least the next 3 Call of Duty games. All right, so you guys don't have to worry. The one that's supposed to come out this year, I think it's Modern Warfare, that's going to be dropping. Then in 2023, that's going to be another Call of Duty game. Then in 2024, that's going to be another Call of Duty game. And then on top of that, hold on to this one, okay? Warzone. So Warzone 2, all right? So Warzone 2 is going to be on the PlayStation 5. So Sony, I mean, they got plenty of time. You know what I'm saying? You got 3 Call of Duty games, the next 3 Call of Duty games, right? So if I do this correctly, Call of Duty 2022, Call of Duty 2023, and Warzone 2, right, is supposed to be on the PlayStation 5. So the next 3 major Call of Duty games, which I think is huge, that would give Sony enough time to figure out, okay, what are they going to do? What are they going to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you guys going to come up with your own stuff, which we already know that they have multiple stuff in the works right now when it comes to multiplayer IPs, but at least that would give them a little bit of cushion of time to say, hey, maybe we could crank out, you know, release something around the time when the last Call of Duty game drops, or after, a little bit after, or something like that. But as it sits right now, and here is the gray line to this, pay attention to this. Here's the gray line to this whole situation. So the next 3 Call of Duty games on PlayStation, even after the Bethesda. Okay, so here's the thing. Remember with the Bethesda deal, right? So even after the Bethesda deal, we had what? What game we had, right? We had Deathloop, right? And then what else we had on PlayStation, right? After the Deathloop, what we had? Ghostwire Tokyo, right? Same thing here with COD. Same thing here. So even after this acquisition of Activision, right, there's still going to be Call of Duty games coming after, because remember, the deal is supposed to be closed out in July or June of 2023, right? So even after the deal is closed, okay, there's still going to be a Call of Duty game or 2 that's still going to be coming to the PlayStation 5. So there you guys have it right there. I think some people are probably going to feel a little bit better about COD on, you know, PlayStation 5 now, or PlayStation in general, because let's be honest, man, I think a lot of you guys are just sort of like on the fence, and you guys are really worried about like, well, I don't really know, I don't really care, or I just play COD wherever I play that, or Call of Duty don't really apply to me anymore. Now, for those people who are just saying that, well, COD don't really apply to you anymore, then I completely understand. Now, check this out. This is coming from Jason Schreier. So shout out to Jason Schreier for breaking this actual report. Now, with the other recent acquisitions, such as Bethesda and Obsidian, Microsoft fulfilled existing contracts. I just said the whole Bethesda deal. Okay, so off rip, I need you guys to pay attention. Now, people don't realize what history have shown us when it comes to the Bethesda deal. It's the same exact thing. The only thing is, with this, bigger acquisition is taking a longer time for it to go through because it's a lot more money at stake. It's a much more bigger acquisition than the Bethesda acquisition, even though Bethesda acquisition was huge. But we got to understand when it comes to existing contracts, existing agreements. And so Sony is hoping that Microsoft and Activision can honor that, or in this case Activision, because the deal hasn't gone through yet. So they're hoping that Activision will honor existing contracts, which they're going to, because it's just like the Bethesda deal, right? It's nothing different here. They had Deathloop that was already inked up way before that deal actually went through, and they had Ghostwire Tokyo inked up with Sony way before Microsoft even put their hands on paper to sign off on it. So in this case with Call of Duty, because everybody's been worried about it, this is exactly what's going to happen. It's the same thing. All right, the agreements that they have with Activision with the next 3 Call of Duty games, Warzone 2 included, is going to be on PlayStation, all right, even after the deal is closed out. So he's saying basically with the other recent acquisitions such as Bethesda and Obsidian, Microsoft fulfill existing contracts and then release or announce subsequent games for PC and Xbox, no PlayStation. You get what I'm saying? So again, like I said before, once that deal is closed out and them contracts is fulfilled, Microsoft can decide, well, hey, Call of Duty is just going to be on Xbox now. You see what I'm saying? But that's really good. It gives Sony a little bit of time to decide what they're going to do. The next 3 Call of Duty games will be on their platform. Now, Jason Schreier basically cleared this up. So basically, you got to look at it as like the next 2 years, basically like 2 years from now. So Sony got a little bit of time to figure out what they're going to do. You need to plan ahead. If I was Sony right now, you have multiple multiplayer IPs that are in the works. You need to figure out what you're going to do. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, a lot of people have their eyes on Deviation Games' new multiplayer game for PS5 that's going to be adding some type of different type of way of playing or whatever the case may be. So the next 2 years, you got plenty of time. Next 2-3 years max, you got plenty of time to come out with something else or decide or come up with a plan or something like that. All right. Now, to finish it off, Schreier said, to be clear, okay, this news of Activision's contract with Sony, very important here. Activision's contract with Sony is not related to timing of when the acquisition closes. Wow. Wow, that's very important. That's a very big disclaimer. I appreciate him actually coming out and saying this. Let me clear it off just so we can end it off again for you guys. To be clear, this news of Activision's contract with Sony, so they're talking about the Call of Duty games, the next 3 Call of Duty games or whatever, right, is not related to the timing of when the deal closes, when the acquisition closes, right? So this is completely different because obviously this contract was signed before last week's news. Holy cow. Talking about, wait, what? Sony some lucky people. Sony some lucky son of a guns. Wow. Sony was smart. Sony like, something ain't right. I smell something right now. Something is not right. Wait. Microsoft trying to take Activision away from us? Oh man, they're trying to take Call of Duty away from us. This deal with multiple Call of Duties was signed before. Oh my God, this is crazy. I can't believe last week it was obviously signed before the deal was even happening. Last week? That's crazy. By the skin of their teeth. Talking about being at the skin of your teeth. Man, that's crazy. That's wild. That is so freaking wild. So, I mean, kudos to Sony for actually doing that. Signing on those Call of Duty games and stuff like that right before the deal happened. So, hey, there you go. There you go. There you guys go. So Sony got that deal. That's why I said, if you sign anything on paper If you sign anything on paper, right? That's just what it is. They have to honor it by law. They have to honor it. That's just the way it goes. That's just the way how it is. So Sony signed this contract with multiple COD games coming to the PlayStation 5 console, right? Last week. So a little bit before the deal was even announced or the deal was even happening, Sony signed that deal. That's crazy. Like, the timing is just wow. Oh my God. So there you guys have it. Call of Duty 2022, Call of Duty 2023, and then Warzone. Warzone 2 will be on PlayStation 5. So there you guys go. Hopefully that clears up a lot of different things when it comes to Call of Duty and everything. Do me a favor, guys. Hit that like button, hit the share button. I appreciate you guys. So that should clear up a lot of confusion regarding Call of Duty being on PlayStation 5. Now you guys could feel at ease now. Like, PlayStation fans could feel a little bit at ease now, not sitting there worrying and stressing about whatever the case may be. Diving into our next story here. Now, Game Pass PlayStation 5. Listen, let me tell y'all something about Microsoft. I'm about to go in right now. I knew I said I wasn't going to go in today, but your boy's about to go in today. Microsoft right now is in the best, I'm going to say it again. Microsoft right now is in the best position that they have ever been in since 2013. Since the Xbox generation, right? And with them coming up with a streaming service like Game Pass, can completely dominate the industry with that. Can completely destroy everybody in the industry. The only thing that a lot of people can say that is actually holding back Game Pass from being a force to be reckoned with, a dominant force to be reckoned with, is obviously what? The games and what? The quality. But hold on. You said games. They're about to buy Activision, right? They got Bethesda, right? I just said it yesterday. They got 50 plus games, 50 plus projects in the works. How can you pass up on that? How can you skip on that type of value? To where Jim Ryan is like, hey, you know what? We're gonna have something to counterpunch Game Pass. We're gonna have our own Game Pass, right? To let the competitor say, well, we gotta do something, because we're seeing the capabilities of Game Pass. We see what Game Pass can do. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we have to realize what's going on here. Microsoft is a big threat to Sony right now because of Game Pass. Microsoft is a big threat to Sony right now. Wait for it. Hold on, Marlon. Wait for it. Pause. Hold on. What you talking about? Because of the acquisitions. Because Microsoft have the money. They can buy up whoever they want to buy up. Not saying it's 100% right for them to go around and do that, but they are a threat to Sony. If they wasn't a threat to Sony, Sony wouldn't even be worried about, oh man, they got all they got in Game Pass is just games that are not that good, right? So we don't need to counterpunch them. But Jim Ryan is smart. Jim Ryan is a businessman at the end of the day. I told you guys, I said it's business at the end of the day, right? So obviously they're going to find a way to try to counterpunch that. If that wasn't the case, then Jim Ryan wouldn't speak on that. Hence why we're getting Spartacus, because they want a piece of that pie. And that's why I tell you guys, give credit where credit's due. Microsoft was the one that pioneered online gaming, Xbox Live. As much as you guys don't want to admit it, that's the problem with a lot of people. People just stubborn in general and just feel like, oh, all praises go to Sony. No, you got to be fair, because at the end of the day, if it wasn't for Microsoft, literally dominating the whole online gaming segment, I am telling, they were the first to do it with Xbox Live. They were the first to do it. So you give credit where credit's due. But on the flip side, Game Pass is a threat. It's definitely a threat to everybody that's in the console space right now. You know what I'm saying? You got Amazon, you got Netflix, and you got everybody else springing up trying to do this Netflix style streaming thing. And ironically, Netflix, they offer movies, right? Now they're getting into the gaming space. I wonder who gave them the idea for that. I wonder where that idea came from. Maybe Netflix already had the idea before Microsoft in 2017, but I guarantee you they were inspired by Game Pass. Ladies and gentlemen, I am telling you, all it takes is somebody to start something and everybody else is going to follow suit. Everybody else is going to get some type of inspiration. That's why I keep telling y'all, doesn't matter if you're number one or not. You could be number 2 on the list. But if you're making moves, if you're making long haul moves, then that's all that matters at the end of the day. Thank you so much for subscribing, Hybrid. Appreciate you for subscribing. Hit the bell on all if you're brand new. So if you're making power moves like Microsoft right now, man, you're going to be looking at that like, dang, man, look at what Microsoft is doing with Game Pass. Dog, we gotta compete with that, dog. We got insane catalog of games, aka Sony. We need a piece of that pie. Now, let's dive into the topic for today. Game Pass PS5. We heard it about the Switch before. Microsoft don't care if Game Pass goes on PS5 or Switch or which other freaking devices or Google Stadia. They don't care at the end of the day because you know why? Cha-ching, big dollar bill. They will be making so much freaking money off of Sony. It's not even funny. Off of Nintendo, it's not. Of course, Microsoft want that. Come on over here. Come on over to the green side. We ain't gonna hurt you. We need your money though. We need you to dig in them pockets, and we need you to unfold them cash. Okay, that's what Microsoft is thinking about. The long haul. I keep telling you guys, Microsoft is in it for the long haul. Microsoft is really seeing the future here. Not saying that Sony is seeing the future, but Microsoft is in the long haul. They're looking at the long train with money. Now, the train with the money is slow. Oh, it's very, very slow off the track. But best believe, once that train start picking up speed, now, how can you stop that? A money train that's just moving like with the speed of light. That's what Microsoft is doing right now. Yes, everybody. Game Pass only got 25 million subscribers. Sony got more. That is so pity. That is so childish and fanboyish. You have to look at it from a business perspective, right? Clearly, PlayStation got the games that they got. Xbox got the games that they got. We know for years, Sony's been beating Microsoft up the head, right? With quality games, right? With their first party IPs, right? Microsoft is catching up now. Microsoft just need to make sure that anything they put out is quality. Period. End of story. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying. That's the point of what I'm trying to drive home here. I just need you guys to understand exactly what Microsoft picture here is. That train is slowly moving. That train might have 25 million subscribers right now. But I guarantee you, once that Activision deal is done, and then Call of Duty games start releasing day and date on Game Pass, that 25 million is going to double. It's going to double real quick just because of Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? And everything else that Activision have, you know, catalog wise, Crash and Spyro, and there's an audience for everybody when it comes to Activision. You get what I'm saying? So that's just kind of what I'm trying to sit on. But let's finish off this here, and then we're going to get to the next topic. So Jay Blue with the $2 says, push that knife, Marlon. Let them know. Hey, bro, I'm telling you, you gotta go full throttle. You gotta go full throttle with this one. So check this out. I thought that this story was very, very funny when I was, you know, covering it this morning and stuff like that before I actually presented it. So Game Pass PS5. Let's put a timestamp on there for you guys. because I know a lot of you guys were like, well, Sony ain't gonna let that happen. You doggone right, Sony ain't gonna let that happen, because guess who's gonna be swimming in cash? Guess who's gonna be making a big profit off of Sony? Microsoft. Microsoft and Sony have never been competitors, says Gearbox CEO Randy Pitchford. They have never been competitors, right? They're more like allies. You know, like, okay, so check this out. So this is what Randy Pitchford said, okay? He said, Sony is like, they better not pull COD. They better not put COD from our platform. They better not pull COD from our platform. Microsoft is like, bro, having our games on your platform is what we have been trying to do all along. You doggone right. Microsoft is trying to get Game Pass on PlayStation.
Boy, we're swimming in cash.
They're trying to get Game Pass. You think they don't, bro? You honestly think that Phil is probably either already probably asked Sony or probably itching to ask Sony, hey, do y'all want Game Pass? You know what I'm saying? Just in case if COD goes under or whatever the case may be. Like, listen. We know that they're rivals at the end of the day. Sony and Microsoft, they rivals. Because Phil Spencer said that he trusts Sony and Nintendo in the gaming space. His thing is he's looking at the bigger picture, right? Amazon and Apple and Google. Those are the bigger competitors. Those are competitors for Microsoft. But Sony is more of like a rival type thing, right? They're more of like rivals. Now, check this out. So he said that, bro, having our games on your platform is what we were trying to do all along. And he said, I guess spending $2.5 billion on Minecraft wasn't enough to convince you. Wow. That is crazy that Randy Pitchford said that. Because check the joint out, son. We already know the situation with Minecraft already. It's everywhere, right? So a lot of people was like, well, maybe COD will be the same way. You know what I'm saying? It takes the whole Minecraft approach or whatever. So that should be able to convince Sony to say, well, I don't know, Microsoft. I guess we'll get back on that, but I guess it sounds convincing enough, right? Because of the whole Minecraft situation. Yeah. Now, check this last portion of it out right here. I think Sony is aware that Xbox wants to be a gaming OS, a gaming operating system. That is what Microsoft's big picture is at the end of the day. Their big picture is we need to get people gaming no matter what platform. No matter what platform you decide to play on, no matter what device you decide to play on, our goal as Microsoft at the end of the day, play anywhere, anytime, no limitations. Doesn't matter the piece of plastic that you're gaming on. Like I said, your tablet, your phone, your TV, your fridge and stove, or whatever the case may be. They want you to be able to play anywhere, anytime. That's their motto. That's their business model with Game Pass. All right. So there's no limit to where you can take it unless it comes down to that particular manufacturer, that particular publisher saying, you know what, we all good. But yes, they're trying to use that same Windows like mindset. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to turn Game Pass into an operating system, and that's pretty much what it is. If you really sit down and really think about it, that's really that Netflix style, conveyor belt style thing. I'm telling you, man, Microsoft, they're smart with this whole Game Pass model. They're shaking up the industry right now. I mean, heck, you got Sony that's #1 right now is saying, hey, man, we need to do something. We need to try to counterpunch this and tap into that, that market and see if we could get some of that consumer base. Now, he said that Microsoft is trying to aim for a gaming OS, right? Essentially, Sony is protective of itself. Obviously, Sony is protective of itself. Sony don't want to share the pie with nobody. Nobody. They don't want to share the pie with nobody. You know what I'm saying? Sony wants 100%. And I think everybody that's in business should want 100% of the pie, or at least majority of the percentage of the pie. You get what I'm saying? Because even the whole idea of COD, you know, after the deal goes through and then the contract is up with all the other Call of Duty games to be on the PlayStation 5. Get this narrative though. Even though if Microsoft said, well, hey, we own Call of Duty now. We own Call of Duty, we own the IP. We still want to put it on PlayStation. Microsoft is going to get a 70%. Microsoft would now get Activision cut, which is 70%. You get what I'm saying? So Microsoft is going to be swimming in profit because they're getting that 70% cut, and then Sony gets what they get, right? And then it's all good. It's all fat and dandy. We in business. We both making money. It's a win-win situation. But if Sony can help it, Sony wants to protect themselves. Sony has always been like that. You see what I'm saying? Sony is like Nintendo. You know what I'm saying? They like to protect their IPs. They don't like nobody infringing up on anything. They're like, just like with the whole PS5 situation, right? Where you had multiple companies, including D brand, that was trying to tap into that reproductive, you know, PS5 shell and controllers and all of that. You get what I'm saying? So Sony just want to protect themselves. Sony always want to just, you know, keep all the revenue. They want to do everything by themselves, right? That's just Sony. And you should be that way if you're in a business. Then he says, there's opportunity for both to be allies in the middle ground. The middle ground is, well, Game Pass on PS5. Microsoft is winning at that point. The middle ground there is Game Pass on PS5. Y'all both winning. Y'all both winning. You see what I'm saying? Y'all both winning because obviously for Microsoft to have their service on another platform, that have to come with some type of agreement and some type of money exchange, hand exchange, because you're on PlayStation's platform. So you got to pay them for that. You get what I'm saying? So that's the middle ground right there. Some type of agreement has to be in place, of course, right? Where it says, okay, Microsoft, you get a cut of this, and then we get a cut of this for you using our platform. That's the middle ground right there. So I guess for a lot of people, this makes sense on paper. So it's a wild thing. But at the same time, he says, I adore Sony and I adore Microsoft. Yeah. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Hit that like button for your boy. We're trucking along here, and we have to talk about GT7. Now, GT7, obviously, I am praying that it does not get delayed, because I know a lot of PlayStation fans right now, they're like, man, this year is looking jam-packed when it comes to Sony right now, and we can't afford any more delays or anything like that. And it's already bad enough a lot of stuff got delayed to this year from last year. And so diving into our next story here, which, like I said before, I don't think is going to get delayed, but it's very concerning, right? So Gran Turismo 7 media event. Apparently there was supposed to be some type of a media event that was supposed to be taking place for Gran Turismo 7, which was scheduled to take place tomorrow. All right, so in this case today, because this was from yesterday. So it was supposed to take place today, but it has been delayed by Sony, and a new date hasn't been even given or explanation on why at this very moment. And so right now, a lot of people are saying, well, are they going to delay Gran Turismo 7, or are they going to come up with another date? Well, the game is coming out March 4th. So I don't think it's going to be delayed. I think that, you know, they might just be coming up. Maybe they just delayed it because something internally is going on. Maybe they're still trying to polish up some stuff, or maybe they're just trying to make, you know, extra additions to the show, or maybe they want to show off something else. Who knows? I mean, honestly, it's kind of too quick to jump to the conclusion of that media event being delayed. But at the same time, it raised some concerns for a lot of people. Like, I hope it does not get delayed and everything like that. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of other things that are coming out, but hey, we'll see, you know, what happens. Now, I know some of you guys are not happy with the quality and things of that nature. Some of y'all saying the environment don't look too good and blah, 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 blah. But hey, we'll see. There's definitely a lot of things to play from here on out. Actually, towards the end of this month, we have Uncharted, but I mean, like in February alone, and then in March as well. So there you guys have it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. All right, diving into our next story. Give me a thumbs up if you are enjoying the show, if you are rocking with your boy. I appreciate the love and the support. Let's go, man. Horizon Forbidden West 4-hour preview. Now, I know a lot of you guys right now are hyped for Horizon Forbidden West, and let me tell y'all right now, like, it's getting praised like crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? It's getting praised like crazy. And in this case, IGN, they have some really good things to say about the game. And we know it's Sony. We know it's Guerrilla and everything like that. Now, Horizon Forbidden West, free climbing, new weapons, Slitter Fang battle, showcase in new preview. All right, it says Guerrilla's Games open world action RPG has improved on its predecessor in nearly every way. It's out February 18 for PS4 and for PS5. Crazy, crazy, craziness. And obviously they had a big 4-hour thing going on with IGN, and they showed off a little bit of gameplay, but it was more of a talking narrative and everything like that. So Horizon Forbidden West has gone gold despite the trailers for the story cast and new machines, okay? But briefly showcased in the first gameplay walkthrough, free climbing rocks. So, right, okay. So, you know, free climbing rocks, basically like you can highlight certain sections of the rock that you're climbing on. You know what I'm saying? Which I think is really, really cool. And it definitely adds a little bit more major improvement over what we had before with Horizon Zero Dawn, right? So you have free climbing, okay? So that is apparently very, very seamless. Now, while not everybody can be like climbed, but the amount of surfaces that can be scaled has been greatly expanded on, and a quick tap of the R3 button for the focus, well, you know, it will help you highlight those areas where you can actually climb on, you know what I'm saying, and everything, which I think is cool. It highlights it like yellow, so you could see where you need to climb and things like that, where the main focus is. Now, some of the new skills were also detailed, like shooting arrows in some of that manner, and that they rain down on enemies as well. So that's pretty cool. Now, new weapons like the Shredder Gauntlet and the Plasma Bolt Caster are also showcased, along with improved melee combat. I thought that they could at least make the melee combat a lot better, so that's something that's actually improved. Now, acid would also be a useful tool. So acid will also be a useful tool, along with dealing with extensive damage and create clouds that will damage nearby foes. So this is coming from the actual acid itself. So it seems as though that this acid is going to really play a huge role into the game and stuff like that. So you can use it to your advantage, you know, to help with the enemies and things of that nature. Now, for those who want to focus primarily on combat, there's a new arena which features time challenges against a variety of machines like the Slitter Fang, which is that giant cobra, right? It's multifaceted fight thanks to the large machine share numbers of abilities and makes more for Horizon Forbidden West more memorable battles. So this is really dope, man. Obviously can't wait to play the game. Can't wait to definitely check it out. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of you guys will be a little bit more excited for this game once you get your hands on it. Diving into our next story here, we have to talk about Sifu, okay? So Sifu for the PS5. Yes, we got to talk about that right now. Let's get it popping, son. All right. So this is very interesting. I will be buying this game. I will be playing it for you guys. So stay tuned for that as well. Definitely want to talk about this here. So basically, Sifu for PS5 and PS4 trophy list it will actually make you fight for the platinum. So you're gonna have to fight for that platinum. And I think, well, you're gonna complete the game or whatever the case may be. Hey, that's what the whole point of platinum is. Something you finish the game and then you go back and you finish up everything else. and you platinum the game, right? But they're saying that you're going to have to fight for that platinum. So right now, initially, it seems like a very straightforward trophy list with some bronze awarded for clearing each chapter and collecting important items. Now, the further down you scroll, though, things start to get more complicated. For instance, there are trophies for clearing the game with a protagonist age 50 or less, as well as clearing it age 25 or less. Okay, now the latter of the probability is pretty challenging, right? So it's definitely going to be pretty challenging, you know, if you're going to be doing that and stuff like that. But they're going to make you grind for that platinum. That's just what it really is. So trophies also will pop up for completing secondary activities, performing certain actions during fights, and earning specific rewards from the shrine. Okay, and basically, obviously, it's going to keep people grinding and things like that, checking out the combat system and what have you. So bear that in mind for Sifu, getting ready to drop really soon. I believe it's coming out, what is it, February 8th? I think it's February 8th is coming out. So there you guys go on that particular aspect. Diving into our next story here, lean with your boy, rock with your boy. We got to talk about Blizzard, okay? We have to talk about Blizzard because while we have this Xbox, you know, acquisition for Activision and everything like that, we got to talk about what's in the works right now. And your heads are going to be scratching on this new Blizzard IP. I'm telling you guys, y'all going to be grandpas before this joint comes out. I ain't capping right now. Listen, I ain't trying to be funny, but I'm just saying right now, some of y'all going to be grandpas by the time this joint comes, grandmas and grandpas before this joint comes out. A lot of these games that are just currently starting development got ways to go. But it's okay though, because even though we'll be grandpas and grandmas, we'll still be able to play these games and enjoy them. I'm just saying, because they're just 5-10 years out. You know what I'm saying? And that's just real talk. I mean, considering we are in this whole pandemic stage right now, and things are just not seeming to get better because people just want to be hard-headed, and you already know the time on that situation already. Like, we're running out of time on that. But nevertheless, let's dive into this. Blizzard is developing a survival game for PC and consoles set in a new universe. So right now, Blizzard, they're working on something new. You see what I'm saying? They're working on something new, brand new survival game for PC and consoles. Now, check this out. This is where you're going to be grandma and grandpa. According to the job listing for this new survival horror game, not survival horror, my bad. I got horror in my head. For this new survival game, who knows? It might be horror in there, but I'm just saying. For this new survival game, according to the job listing, this will be a AAA project. So expect this in 2032. 10 years from now. Wow. I mean, good God. However how old you are right now, add 10 more years to it. Before you get your hands on that controller, add 10 more years. Are you hearing me? 10 more years. Think about that for a second. Good God Almighty. Listen, I hope and pray that I'll be here to play this game when it comes out. 10 years from now, bro. A whole decade from now. Wow. That's a long time. That's a long time. I mean, that could be potentially 1.5 generations from now, but 2023 is right. 2023 is just right around the corner. I used to think 2023 is far away, but no, 2032. 2032 is 10 years from now. Woo, boy. That's a long time. That's a long time. They can keep that game. They can keep that game. I'm just saying, dang, man. But PS6 and the next Xbox will be out by then before that game comes out. All right. So diving into our next story here, ladies and gents, we got to talk about EA and Respawn Entertainment, right? We got to talk about that joint or whatever, because For you Star Wars lovers out there, you love Star Wars and everything like that, I got something for you guys, all right? So diving into these multiple Star Wars games, okay? We got to see what's up with this because honestly, guys, I love Star Wars. I'm not really so much heavy on it, but I think Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order kind of got me in the mix of things. And then we have Couture happening real soon. And then we have, what's their name again? Quantic Dreams. They're working on something. You know, there's multiple Star Wars games in development right now. So if you're a Star Wars fan and you're really, really extremely hyped, then I think that this would be for you, okay? So check this out. EA confirms that Respawn Entertainment will work on new Star Wars titles. So it seems like Titanfall is not happening, right? Check this out. New Star Wars Jedi Fallen game, right? Star Wars Jedi game, which is, I think, is Fallen Order 2, right? And then new Star Wars FPS game. So this is a first-person sort of Star Wars game, right? Respawn is working on this. And then a new Star Wars strategy game. So there's three Star Wars games right there. Man, these Star Wars games, I'm telling you right now, is probably at least about 5 to 10 years apiece. At least. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you ain't gonna touch these Star Wars games anytime soon. Now, let's finish it off right here. Respawn will directly develop. Now, let's listen to this. Respawn will directly develop the next Star Wars Jedi title and new Star Wars FPS led by Peter Herzeman. Okay, if I'm saying his last name correctly there. Now, the Star Wars strategy game will be published by Respawn and then developed by the newly formed Bit Reactor, former Fire Access Games lead devs. Okay, so that's who's going to be working on the second Call of Duty. All right, and then I meant Call of Duty. I meant Star Wars. I got Call of Duty in my head. Not shocking, but worth pointing out. Battlefront 3 is basically dead, according to people familiar with the announcement, as EA moves all Star Wars project to Respawn. So all Star Wars games under EA is going to be developed under Respawn, pretty much. And then for the longest time, we were hearing about Battlefront 3 and this and that. Well, apparently Battlefront 3 is dead, and now we got these 3 Star Wars games that is under the EA / you know, Respawn umbrella, whatever. So that is exactly what we're dealing with. So no Titanfall right now. I mean, not saying that it's completely off the board, but we'll see. I mean, I actually enjoyed Titanfall. I thought it was a very unique game, and it was just very different. It was definitely a very different experience for a lot of people, and I think Titanfall kind of inspired a lot of people and things of that nature. So I think it's just really, really dope when you really sit down and really think about it. But hey, nevertheless, that's what we're looking down the barrel of. Now, this also, I really wanted to kind of highlight something else for you guys, because honestly, I think within reason, okay, that I should really point this out for you guys, because when you look at a lot of these games that are in the pipeline that's getting ready, like Fable, right? Fable is obviously an early development right now, right? Because they just hired somebody for character lead or something like that. And I'm just kind of like, whoa. But check this out. Check this out, because I'm like, you know what? Playground Games right now, they're doing great. So Sea of Thieves and Everwild Artists jump ship to Fable developer Playground Games. So this is dope. I mean, this is really, really dope, guys. I just want to throw some Xbox newly developed stuff in the pipeline too as well, because there's a lot of stuff that we got to look forward to on the Xbox side and on the PlayStation side of things. And man, I'm telling you right now, especially on Xbox, a lot of people are just like, man, I can't wait to see these games. And most of these games, like Fable, is at least another 4 years out. This to just be honest and realistic. You're not gonna see Fable until maybe like 2027. Well, dang, that's crazy, right? A lot of these games, you know, maybe 2026 at the earliest, maybe 2027 at the latest. You know what I'm saying? A 5-year development cycle on that one. And then you talking about, you know, Perfect Dark. You know what I'm saying? That's probably at least another 4 years out. You know, 4 or 5 years out too. And then you're talking about State of Decay 3. You know, I'm saying, like, it's just a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff that is in development right now. And considering that they got all these studios that they're currently working with right now, and you have other people that's working on other Xbox titles that are jumping ship and going over to another studio to help out, or maybe it's just more pay or whatever the case may be. But man, I don't really know. I really don't know right now. But let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section down below. Also, I really wanted to highlight something for people who really sort of wanted their whole trophy system with Uncharted. All right, so I think this is something that I don't really like the way how they do certain things. Like Sony, they need to find a way to make it a little bit much more streamlined. So diving into it here, let's talk about this, because this is something that Xbox has done well, and Sony needs to find a way to really like try to combat that in a very special way. Because listen, Microsoft is doing their thing right now, and hey, Sony just need to get better on that department, especially when it comes to like bringing over save files. You know, when they're doing these collection type games or whatever the case may be, it's a pain. So Uncharted Legacy of Thieves comes out on January 28th, so literally this Friday, and basically for PS5, and it will let you transfer PS4 trophies. So that's actually really good. It will let you transfer your trophies over and things like that. It says the hardware manufacturer previously confirmed that you will be able to transfer across your save files for both games to the PS5 remaster. In addition, the upgrade for Uncharted Legacy of Thieves will give you the chance to upgrade for the PS5 version for $10, even if you only own one of those games, right? So there you guys have it right there. As far as that is concerned. So let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section down below as well. Let me see if there's anything else. No, we already got everything else. All right, so we're in the Q&A portion right now. So guys, do me a favor, if you did enjoy the show, do me a favor, hit that like button and hit that share button. And if you are brand new to the channel, hit that subscribe button as well. We're outside, we're putting in that work for you guys. Yeah, we're in the question side right now. So if you have any question, Marlon, Fable probably next year? Nah, bro. Fable is way too early in development, bro. The Fable, when did Fable got announced? Fable for, I think it was like a year ago. Wasn't it a year ago that this got announced? I'm pretty sure. Fable Xbox announcement. Hold on. I think it got announced 2020. Okay, so it got announced around 2020, right? So 2020, 2022. No, I still don't think it's not gonna come out. Maybe, I don't know, maybe 2023, maybe 2024. It all depends on the scale. So it was announced in 2022. I mean 2020, I'm sorry. So 2 years. Yeah, I mean, for all we know, it could be 2023. So it got announced, yeah, it got announced in 2020. So it could be, like I said, I think the latest 2025, because we don't even know the scale of what they're actually working on. But hey, we'll see. We'll definitely see, guys, how it's going to work out. Somebody said 2024, 2025. Oh, I'm so rude. Let me get to these super chats. I'm sorry. Jonathan, thank you so much for the $10. Says, is PC better than the console? PC having PlayStation and Xbox games. I mean, PC, you have more power. I'm just gonna say that you have more power. You have more abilities when it comes to controlling how your games look and how your games play. You got infinite amount of playability and access to everything, basically. So it really comes down to, if you're a console person, then stick to console. If you like the flexibility of PCs, like to be able to upgrade and have more power and everything like that whenever you want it, then by all means get a PC. You know what I'm saying? PC is always a better option if you're trying to upgrade in the future. Consoles is just what you get. What you see is what you get in that whole box for at least 5+ years. You know what I'm saying? So PC, if you want variety, if you want upgradability, if you want to be able to play, you know, whatever you want to play and modify the game, you know what I'm saying, graphically or whatever the case may be. So some people would say PC over consoles. I mean, it's really like a personal preference. Andrew, especially now in the pandemic, it's very, very hard for you to get a PC right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, not even just to get a PC, but to like build a PC the way you want it, because the parts right now, and with the semiconductor shortage, with the pandemic and all of that, you got to factor in all of that as well. Because around the time in 2020, when I was building my PC with a 3090, it was impossible for me to find a 3090 at $1,500. So I had to pay literally like $500 more through Amazon, because they had an Amazon seller or whatever the case may be, and they were charging me $500 more. And I had no choice because I wanted a 3090. And so it wasn't that bad of a markup or scalped, but at the same time, you guys get what I'm saying. I'm just using that as an example. Like, trying to build a PC right now is a no-no, because the parts are just going to be way above sticker price. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just ridiculous. So I would say if you don't already have a PC already, or you might be fortunate to find a pre-built PC. If not, if you can't afford a pre-built PC right now, powerful enough, because my whole thing is this: if you're gonna buy a PC, buy something powerful enough that's at least gonna last you 5 years, right? Same thing with a console. You buy a console, it's gonna last you about 5, 6, 7 years, depending on the manufacturer, depending on the publisher or company or whatever, right? So I would say just go with what your heart set on. Go with what your heart set on. You know, a console is gonna be way cheaper. So yeah, that's just kind of like where I'm at. But thank you, Jonathan, for the $10. Andrew Wilkins with the 5 says, Marlon is right. Sony had cameras, video chat, augmented reality, streaming games first on console. Microsoft followed with Kinect, AR device, GP, etc. Blue, thank you for the $2. I appreciate the love and the support. All right, let's see what some of y'all are saying here. Keegan, what's up, man? He says, I'm planning on getting a Series X. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, build your own rig. 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 I always prefer to build my own rig. You know what I'm saying? If you can build it. But it's easy to build a rig nowadays. It's not like 10, 15, 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like 10, 15, 20 years ago, it was a little bit difficult because YouTube wasn't around then, and you had to resort to books or whatever the case may be, or what they taught you in school. But now it's so much easier for you to build a PC now. Like, it's, you know, you just Google something or just YouTube something, and then you will just know how to do it. So yeah, there you go on that. So Marlon, hopefully maybe Marvel Wolverine will be out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it'll be out before then, before that Blizzard game comes out. I'm pretty sure of that. I'm pretty sure of that. I'm pretty sure of that. Yeah, it's not hard. It's definitely not hard. It's actually easy. I think one of the trickiest things for a lot of people is, you know, I actually just making sure everything is connected. The power supply, the motherboard, you know what I'm saying? The power switches and things of that nature, your power and your reset, you know, modules go on the motherboard the right way. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. I mean, it's really not that hard. Just follow instructions. It's pretty much self-explanatory. You put the board in, make sure you put the screws, the washers at the bottom of the case, and then screw everything in, and then it's real easy. It's not hard. But some people, people don't want to be messed with that, so I understand. Champion Edition says, Sony whack. They can't put 180 million games on a service. 180 million games? Who's going to put 180 million games on a service? Oh my God, I can't with you, bro. I can't. Not even Microsoft got 180 million games. This man says Sony is whack.
Boy,
because they can't put 180 million games on a service. Not even Microsoft is going to do that. Man, the average person probably go through maybe 5 games, you know what I'm saying, you know, through their rotation. 180 million. Good God, man, you're going to be playing games for all eternity. It says PlayStation could COD on their platform for the next 10 years if Phil stops the annual release. Whoa, Keegan, member for 24 months. Thank you so much. Welcome to the nation. I appreciate the love and the support. Man, let's go. This guy, right? Yeah. My man said 180 million games. My man got to be trolling, bruh. My man got to be trolling. He said put down the crack. Definitely got to put the pipe down. Shoot. 180 million games. Ain't nobody gonna have that much games. He says they'll lose too much money. Of course they will lose too much money. Ain't nobody about to play all them doggone games. Boy, you out here insane. Larry K, thank you so much. Big up yourself, homie. Thank you for the... Oh! I didn't mean to push. I got Butterfingers. I pushed the toilet. Ah, man. I said 180 million games. Y'all slow. That's what I said. 180 million games. Oh, 180 million games. 180 million game. You put the dollar sign, but on your super chat, it just said 180 million games. You didn't have the dollar sign there, so you didn't have the dollar sign. Oh God. Oh man, y'all having fun today. It said champion playing GTA in real life, crack pipe to oh man. $180 million games. Actually, Sony games cost a lot more money though to make. You know what I'm saying? Like $200 million, $300 million, you know? These games cost a lot of money to make though. It says Trez what it is. Man, y'all are silly, man. Y'all are so crazy. He says how much your PC costs. My PC was like, shoot, I think it was about 5 racks for my PC to build. About five G's. $5,500 for my PC. Red Scorpion, what's the what's the deal, homie? Scorpion, what's up, man? Even with Sony backwards compatibility, that still doesn't stop the nuke. Back compatibility, they should have been had. Yeah. But you already know, man. It says what's up, Marlon? I'm going back to Dreamcast. Hey, it's all good. I'm telling you, it's all good, man. Marlon, Sony needs 180 million games. I bet they do. They definitely do. Could you react to they're talking too much over it, XL. I looked at the video and they were talking too much. I don't want to, of course we don't want to hear them talking. We want to see gameplay. Until Sony release a full straight out gameplay, then we'll look at it. But yeah, man. They talking too much. Let's see here. Marlon balling out here. What you thought? Man, please. Ain't nobody balling. Ain't nobody balling. I'm just like y'all. I'm in the trenches too. Says why Sony and Nintendo won't put their games on Xbox, but Phil Spencer wants to put Microsoft games on Sony and Nintendo. Hey, man, listen, Microsoft, that's the difference. Microsoft don't care. They don't care, man, because they have that business model of they want you to play their games anywhere, anytime. Doesn't really matter. You feel me? That's where their head is right now at the end of the day. So yeah, for sure. I mean, why? That's the whole point of me dropping that money on there, because it's going to last me for at least 10 years. You know what I'm saying? I built it in 2020. And so we're sitting on it right now, 2 years later, and I'm good, man, with a 3090. I am good. I don't have to worry about no more PC. So you're spending that big money up front, but you'll be good. Man, I want PS3 backwards compatibility. I already know you do, man. I already know you do. Because Microsoft couldn't sell them enough on their own platform. Here y'all go. He says, will PS4 have backwards compatibility? PS4 already have... Wait, no. Nah. Nah, PS4 don't even have backwards compatibility. See, that was the thing, man. That was the thing, because it was like, that's why you had PS Now. You know what I'm saying? I wish you could have popped a PS3 or PS2 or PS1 game in a PS4. Nah. Nope. I wish you could. I wish you could play PS3 games on PS4. Nah, man. Nope. PS3, you could play PS2 and PS1 games. But yeah, Sony, I don't know what the heck Sony doing. Sony need to wake up. Wake up, Sony. Wake up. Says Sony has much better games than Xbox still, even after they spent $77 billion. I mean, regardless of how you look at it, they still have a lot of IPs in the works. You know what I'm saying? That I think is very, like, you know, Hellblade 2, you know, Perfect Dark. That's still you know, that's a series that's being revitalized. They have tons of new IPs and things of that nature. So yeah, I think they're more competitive now than ever. So Trey says, Marlon, we got a little bread. Nah, you got the big bread out here. You got the big bread out here, homie. PS3 barely had it. Only fat PS3. Yeah. Says Phil Spencer. Hey, Sean, what's up? Phil Spencer needs to remove as CEO because I want a person to keep their games on Microsoft and PC. Only Phil Spencer is too soft and not thinking about the Microsoft brand. Oh, Lord. I think Phil Spencer, my opinion, I think Phil Spencer is great for Xbox. I think he literally saved Xbox from going under. Just my opinion on the whole matter. You know, like I said before, guys, I think he's just literally completely saved Xbox. Period. Best boss, best CEO in my opinion. In my opinion. He's not perfect, but he saved Xbox. He says, what's up, Marlon? Love your show. It would be insane if Sony had a Unreal Engine 5 studio. Uncharted should... Yeah, I'm pretty sure they got Unreal Engine 5 stuff going on. I'm pretty sure they do. Yeah, they got... Yeah, everybody. All the developers have access to Unreal Engine 5 now. So, yes, sir. Backwards compatibility is so... Yeah, backwards compatibility is a mess. Backwards compatibility is a mess, though. I mean, off rip. I mean, if you really sit down and think about it, it's definitely better. Definitely better. Cheeto Gaming Live says, word. If it wasn't for Phil Spencer, Xbox would be dead. Facts, bro. Got to give the man his flowers. Give Phil Spencer his flowers, man. Don't you think Sony needs to try to make games because taking 6 years? Hey, that's the thing. That's the thing. That's the difference between Sony and everybody else. Sony likes to take their time. Sony likes to take their time. That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? With their games. Because if you rush the games and they don't come out good, then people are going to complain. You know what I'm saying? So you need to find that happy medium. Let's see here. My man Joshua Alex says, what do you think that Battlefield 2040, I mean, 40, I was about to say Battlefield 2040, Battlefield 2024 about to go free? You talking about Battlefield 2042? I think that's what it's called, Battlefield 2042. Yeah. I don't know. You said 24. Yeah, 2042, Battlefield 2042. Yeah, they said that they were planning on making it free. You said he too soft? Oh, man. He says, you jumping back into Uncharted 4? Yeah, I'm probably going to jump back in there. I'm going to do it on Twitch for you guys. He says, do you think Aaron Greenberg troll us on Twitter? Yeah, I mean, most of this stuff be trolling. And then, you know, Microsoft just like to be a little bit much more hands-on with the fans and be more goofy and all that. I think, obviously, Sony, on the other hand, Sony is more, you know, serious. You don't see the official PlayStation account doing anything crazy. I'm just saying. Luis says the next Horizon would look incredible if it was next gen only. Heck, it looks incredible right now. I mean, have you seen the preview from IGN? Looks insane, dude. Looks insane. I mean, it looks insane. Period. He said we will roast Sony for putting out garbage. That's what I'm saying. Sony got to stick to that formula. Sony got to stick to that formula. Lewis says the next Horizon game on PS5 would be incredible if it was next gen only. Yes, obviously, yes. Most definitely. But it looks incredible right now, being cross generation. Obviously, the PS5 version is going to look the best and play the best. So, hey. Severin Evans, being a member for 2 months. Salute. Thank you so much for the support. Says you can call it trolling, but I don't see why people are so upset. Last I checked, Crash Bandicoot is still awesome to me. Yeah. Yeah. Of course. I mean, that's childhood right there. So, I mean, hey, man, people can say whatever they want to say. I'm just saying, though, off rip. I'm just saying, you know, people are going to complain all they want to complain and say whatever they want to say. So, like I said, the idea here is, the narrative here is, hey, do whatever you want with whatever time you got. That's on you. But Sony don't like to rush their stuff, you know. Dallas, what's good, my G? He says, so Phil said he trying to revive old Activision IP. Yes, he did. He says, what you looking forward to being revived? Obviously, the older Call of Duty games that were really, really good back in the day. Maybe some of those. Shoot, I'm trying to think, man. There's so many old school Activision stuff like this. Obviously, we know the Spider-Man stuff ain't gonna happen. Guitar Hero was okay back in the day. I don't know if I would play it again though. Darkness says, what's up, Marlon? God bless. Thank you so much, man. What's up? God bless. Appreciate the love and the support. In my opinion, Xbox backwards compatibility is better. Of course it's better, man. Sony don't have anything right now backwards compatibility wise. I mean, they joking around right now. They sleeping. It says people forget that Xbox Series X and S emulate Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo N64, GameCube, Sega, Genesis, Saturn, man, and Dreamcast, PS1, and PS2 and more. Deviation Games B original COD guys said that they are making a groundbreaking new FPS exclusive for PS5, so can't wait to see that. Yes, I just talked about that. So that would give them enough time. That would definitely give Sony enough time to come out with that IP. You know what I'm saying? At least for the next 2-3 years max, you know? So we'll see. Let's see here. Blade 2 True Crimes Remaster. Oh, man. True Crimes. Y'all remember True Crimes? Man, that was fire, dude. With Snoop. Man. Let's see here. Hellblade 2 is going to be insane if it come to PlayStation. Yeah, we'll see, though. Hi, Dick. Hi, Dixie Queen. The wifey said hi, y'all. Let's see here. It says I see PS3 games emulated very easily on PC. Michael, you laughing, bro. Tactical phone. Let's go, man. What's up, bro? Marvel Ultimate Alliance was dope. Says, I'm new to your channel, mate. Hey, shout outs. Thank you for the subscription, man. Let's go. Say no Deviation is working on an RPG. Apparently, nah. They working on a multiplayer game, man. As far as I'm concerned. It says games worth buying February 2022. Cheeto Gaming says Sony need to revive SOCOM, Killzone, and Resistance. Yeah, we'll see if they actually do that. Vigilant 8, a Twisted Metal competitor. Yeah, says I want True Crime Streets of LA and NY And Prototype 3, yeah, that would be dope, man. Tactical Phone, welcome to the channel, man. Appreciate the love and the support. It says, what is your favorite PlayStation studio in terms of quality? Definitely, hands down. I can't answer that because I'm stuck between Insomniac Games or Naughty Dog. I can't answer that. They're both neck and neck in my opinion. I can't. Stop putting me in a bind, man. Stop putting me in a bind, man. It says, I have Def Jam Fight for New York on my Series X. Oh, nice. My man putting me in a bind right now. You put me in a pickle, bruh? Insomniac is amazing, bro. Spider-Man. Listen, the list goes on and on. I'm just saying. Look at Miles Morales. Look at Spider-Man 28. Do I need to keep going? Spider-Man 2 running on engine on PS5. Insane. Do I need to keep going on Insomniac? Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Crazy, dude. Crazy. Nuts. It's hard to choose. I mean, it's hard to choose. Definitely hard to choose. When it comes to quality, I don't know, man. All the Sony studios are great. Activision had so many IP back on 360 and PS2 days. Man, yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. But a lot of those older IPs are gobbled up by other companies now. Naughty Dog quality is unmatched. Doesn't matter what you think of their game. Yeah, for sure. I mean, just keep it real, man. Xbox Series X Game On says, what's up, bro? Keep up the good work. I love the Xbox Pass because you can play on the Go tablet. Exactly. Or cell phone. I can definitely be at work on my tablet getting it in. Yes, sir. Right here. If you got, especially if you got an iPad Pro or something like that, you're good to go. Says, I love Prototype. Yeah, Prototype is amazing. A lot of people want Prototype to happen, but we'll see. We'll see, man. He says, you should play RetroArch retail on... Okay. Huh. Guerrilla's graphics are always ahead of their time. Yeah. Look at Horizon Zero Dawn. Look at Horizon Zero Dawn. And look at what's going on right now with Horizon Forbidden West. I mean, crazy, insane. I mean, when you really sit down and think about it. Trooper says, I'm back. Haven't been here since last year. My fault. And what should I get for my PS5? Honestly, Trooper, I would definitely say get your hands on Miles Morales. If you really want to see what the PS5 can do out the gate, there's plenty of options. You got Death Stranding. You know what I'm saying? If you miss out on that, I think you should check it out. It's a pretty good game. Death Stranding. You could look at Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. You got Returnal. I mean, you got plenty of options. Demon Souls remake is as well. Great game to really showcase what PS5 can do, what the IO throughput, and obviously the speed of the SSD. So yeah, man, there's plenty of stuff. But I say start off with Miles Morales first, because Miles Morales really kind of dig in. Even though it's short, it really kind of dig in and show you what the PS5 can do SSD wise, and take advantage of the DualSense, and then see if you can get Returnal. If you don't mind games being hard, then get Demon Souls remake, and then get Returnal, get Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, get the Ghost of Tsushima collection. Make sure you get Ghost of Tsushima collection as well for PS5, and make sure you get your hands on a Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Killzone Shadow Fall. Man, you say even Killzone age pretty well with graphically. Yeah, for sure. Killzone 4. Oh man, I don't know, man. I don't think it's gonna happen, bro. I don't know. Just buy Horizon next month. That's true. That's true. You know what I'm saying? But you know, there's other games on PS5. Maybe he don't, or maybe who knows? Maybe he didn't play Horizon Zero Dawn. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he didn't play Horizon Zero Dawn. I mean, we'll see though. Says, who do you think will have more exclusives between Xbox and PS? Right now, Xbox have more on paper, more exclusives on paper. They just do. They got Bethesda, and then plus they had 6 main studios that they started out first in 2017. So yeah, they got more studios than Sony. Equal more games. Like I said, they got 50 plus projects right now apparently in the work, and they have like what, like 38 studios. The more studios you have, the more games you're gonna have. But the question is, will it be quality? That's the $1 million question. It says, I wish Sony found a way to FPS boost PS1, PS2, PS3. Oh god, dude, that would be insane. I mean, people would lose their minds, because make no mistake, like when it comes to backwards compatibility games, they're just a lot stronger coming in from Sony. They're just a lot stronger. I'm just saying, just a lot stronger. My man Lee Fitness, what the $5 dollar. Let's go with the $5 Lee Fitness, homie. Salute. Says, nah, Marlon, don't lie. Demon Souls and Returnal will piss some people off. Hey, listen, man. Listen. Like I said, man. Hey,
boy, we're swimming in cash.
Listen, man. Returnal, Returnal is a beast. Returnal, I guess, is a little bit much more easier now because they did that little update and you can kind of save in certain parts of the biome. But man, that Demon Souls ain't no joke. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That Demon Souls ain't no joke. I mean, I'm just gonna keep it $150 with you guys. So I mean, either way, hey, I'm just trying to get you. I'm just trying to get you ready. I'm trying to get you prepped and ready to go. You know what I'm saying, with whatever it is. But hey, man, we'll see though. Xbox Series X game on says, your stream you did the other day was fire. I looked at it today. I love that you always keep 100, Marlon, no matter what. You are definitely a real deal, bro. Brooklyn, stand up. BX all day, son. Let's go. BX all day. Let's go. Brooklyn, baby. Brooklyn, Bronx all day. Let's go, baby. BK, BX, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Respect, man. BK, BX all day, son. We outside. Let's see here. Appreciate the support, though, man. Xbox, appreciate the support, man. I hate Returnal and Demon Souls. Hey, it's not for everybody, though. You know what I'm saying? It's not for everybody. Anti-Hero said, don't speak on something you don't know. Y'all, man. Y'all are something else, man. This is breaking news. The Switch outsold the PS1. Woo! Yeah. That's breaking news, right? PS1 that stopped selling like 3 generations ago. Woo! That's great news. That is so wonderful news. Switch outsold PS1. A 20-plus-year-old system. Woo! Come on, y'all. Let's go. Woo! Woo! A 20-year-old system. Ain't nobody buying PS1s no more. They don't even sell them in the store. Woo! Get out of here. Yeah. Y'all are crazy as heck. Oh, the Switch outsold the PS1. Ain't nobody buying no PS1, boy. I better stop the capillations, man. Stop the capillations. Says Marlon, what age did you first start playing video games? Man, I was playing video games when I was 2 years old, my G. When I was in diapers. When I was in them huggy diapers. It says, come on, man. I was 14 when PS1 came out. Hey, I'm just saying. What's the deal? What's the big deal? You know what I'm saying? Oh, Switch outsold the PS1. Oh, okay, bro. I'm done with y'all, boys. I'm done with y'all. I said I'm done. I'm done with y'all. Yeah, Returnal had to take your time. Yeah, you had to take your time with Returnal. I mean, facts, no printers. Said, haha, Marlon crushing those Joy-Cons and Switch code to dream. It is. Hey, I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to tell you. Says, do you think Horizon 3 will come after Horizon? Oh yeah, for sure. They're gonna do a Horizon 3. I don't know. That might not come out until PS6 though, or maybe towards the end though. We'll see. Way out the bread, huh? Oh my God. It says, what was your first console you ever had? My first console I ever had was the Game Boy. Game Boy was my first. It says Sony should surprise us with Factions 2. Yeah. Factions 2 is coming though. Sergeant, here you go. I'm done with you, Sergeant. I'm done with you, sir. I'm done with you. It says still alive. PS4 can do Horizon Forbidden West graphics. Yeah, it can. Might not look as refined as the PS5 version, but yes, it can. I've been playing video games since Atari. Hey, there you go. Since the age of Pong. Y'all are funny, man. I can't with y'all, boys. Remember when Kina and Returnal got Marlon shaking in his boots? You could hear him. Get out of here, XL. Get out of here. I'm done with you, bro. I'm seriously done with you. Get out of here. It says, you think that Switch will outsell the PS4? Yeah, of course. I mean, it's already on its way. I think it's, what, close to 100 million right now? Or a little over. Thank you. The best PlayStation in my eyes is the PS2. It had the largest library of games. It's one of the, well, it was the first video game console to have a DVD player. So yeah, built in. That was a lot of people's excuses to get a PS2 back in the day. Oh, mommy, mommy, I want a PlayStation 2. Boy, I ain't buying you no PS2. That's a game console. You ain't about to play no games up in here. But mommy, I want to be able to watch movies. Oh, you want to be able to watch movies on it. Okay, well, I guess that makes sense then. That's one of the main reasons why the PS2 sold as much as it did, you know? It says, I heard a story that Battlefield 2042 may become free to play. Yeah. PS2 was the best, my G. The Switch pass, the Wii. Hey, there you go. Switch passing up everything. Favorite PS2 game? Definitely Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid 2. It says they never wanting you playing games most of the time, but anything else was acceptable. There you go. Boy, better be in them books. That's what you're hearing. Oh, Spider-Man 2 is gonna be insane. I can't wait. I can't wait for Spider-Man 2. It's gonna be crazy, honestly. Question, Marlon, do you think Microsoft will buy EA or Sony? No, Sony is not up for sale. EA, no, they can't buy EA right now because they got this Activision deal. And if they do that right after, that's going to be considered a monopoly. You know, a monopoly. So, no, I don't think so. It says, Marlon, don't know nothing about PS2. Stop acting like you know. What? Dog, I used to repair PS2s. You know what I'm saying? When I used to work at Play and Trade Video Games, I used to repair PS2s for a living, dude. They used to call me the PS2 king. I had multiple PS2s. I had the fat PS2. I had the slim PS2. Boy, get out of here. PS2 was legendary. Are you kidding me? I used to watch movies, DVD movies on my PS2, play music on my PS2. Boy, get out of here. The heck? Talk about acting like you know PS2. Boy, I made the PS2, homie. The heck? Sony took the idea from me. I am the PS2, homie. The heck? I am the PS2. I wish you would. I wish you would. I wish you would throw that bottle at me. I'll get you. Look up. You keep on, yeah? PS1 and those demo discs. Oh, remember those discs? Yeah. So the original PS3 black chrome. Oh yeah, it was dope. That Foreman grill, it was dope. Oh, the fat PS2 was amazing. Says I'm playing Dead or Alive 2 right now, the Dreamcast version on my Series X. Let's go. Hey, let's go. Word to the wise. Derek D. Reezy. Oh, Roses. D. Rose in the house. He said, yes, First Lady, get revenge for the chairs. I'm done with y'all. I'm done with y'all. Hey, Scott Free, what's up, man? He said Metal Gear Solid 1 should had a remake on PS2. Yeah. I mean, I'm hoping that they can remake, you know, the original Metal Gear, but we'll see what actually happens though, you know. Let's see here. Kingdom Hearts 2 went hard on PS2. Real talk. They even had secret games on those demo discs. Yeah, they did. They did. Yeah, man. PlayStation Underground, man. Dope. Even on Xbox had some demo stuff too. What was those Xbox demo disc name again? I have a couple of them still to this day. It says good job YouTube for notifying me so late. Shaking my head. Yeah, YouTube. You already know they do a terrible job. My man Switch Lord, big money Switch Lord. Sega, Capcom, and Double B Games looks very nice right now. If Microsoft buys them. Yeah, Microsoft ain't gonna be buying no more people right now. I'm not saying it's over for Microsoft buying stuff, but we'll see. I finished Far Cry 6, but I'm done for the night. I feel like, oh man, I'm sorry. I hope you're drinking a lot of fluids, man, and you know, drinking a lot of fluids and some soup and stuff, and try to eat something a little bit, you know, more wholesome so it can fill you up. What's the next thing you're gonna cover on your channel? You need to jump on them news topics, man. Cinematics, jump on them news topics, homie. Telling you, man, get on that camera and give your take on things. That's gonna generate views to your channel. Love the PSP so much. Playing some GTA and Burnout Legends in the class with friends. Oh, be careful, man. I get kicked out of class. Let's see here. Kingdom Hearts was the best on PS2. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts was dope. SOCOM. Oh my God. They need to stop playing around and drop that SOCOM. I'm just saying. SOCOM from back in the day. Jeez, man. 48-hour records team says backwards compatibility with all PS legacy would have buried Microsoft consoles. Bro, that's what I'm saying. They have better back catalog of games. I mean, make no mistake. They're gonna pick the chair up soon. Yeah. Says, I would buy Dying Light 2 PC 500 hours or over. Hey, man, I'm getting Dying Light 2 for you guys. Matter of fact, I think I have something coming in the mail related to Dying Light 2. So stay tuned for that. It says, I'm almost about 24. He said, I've almost been up for 24 hours, man. Come on, man. Finish out the stream, man. Finish out the stream, man. Come on, swag. Finish out the stream, homie. Extraction? D-Rose, are you out of your mind? Extraction? Better extract yourself to another topic or something. This man said extraction. Bruh, listen to me. You know better than what you're saying, my G. Extraction. Extraction. You better extract something different. Yeah, Sony definitely dropped the ball on backwards compatibility. It's not important to them because they feel like people ain't playing no old games. People ain't playing no more old games, so they just like, you know what? Old games ain't really that important. Yes, the PS5 headset is good. Disc-based PS5 backwards compatibility would have been an historical in gaming. Sony is making stupid decisions like Sega did. Hey, Sony gonna be Sony. Sony gonna be Sony. Sony gonna be Sony at the end of the day. Let them do what they do. You know what I'm saying? Let Microsoft continue to dominate in that department. I'm just saying, let Microsoft continue to dominate in that department. It's up to them. I ain't playing no old games. That's what I'm saying. Backwards compatibility is not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And that's the same mentality that Sony got right now. Ain't nobody want to play no old games, so everybody wants to play new games, which is true. People want to play new games, but they also want to play legacy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Maybe with better frame rate, maybe with, you know, HDR and stuff like that to bring the game to life or whatever. Yeah. They should have remasters and everything then. Hey, I don't know, man. Sony got the IPs, man. They ain't got no excuse. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what they do because, like I said, they can't keep sleeping around right now. They got to wake up. Wake up. Wake up out of that dream. Says some people even go back to 30 FPS. They show not gonna go back to PS1, PS2, and PS3. Hey, I don't know. I guess just for nostalgia reasons and not just more on the performance side. But hey, man, each his own, I guess. Xbox needs more exclusives so people would buy Xbox. They got exclusives now. They got plenty of stuff to choose from now. You just got to pick out what you like, and if it appeals to you, then get the Xbox or get it. Or if you already have a PC, just sign up for Game Pass, you know, if you don't want to buy your games outright, that is. But yeah, unless they remaster the old games, we'll see if they're even going to do that. Sony is crazy. Yeah, they are crazy. It says Sony just has to keep making good quality games and they'll be fine. That's it. That's all they got to do. That's all they got to do. Stick to what works for you. You know what I'm saying? Stick to what works for you. Well, whatever works for you best, that's what's going to be the best. Imagine Scarface PS2 get remastered. Oh, dude, that would be crazy. Marlon, I wish I could stay, but I need to go in bed. Hey, get your rest, man. I know you're not feeling well. Keep me posted on everything, man. Drink lots of fluid. Make sure you're drinking some soup and all that type of stuff, okay? It's drinking. It's drinking it. All right, you eat the food in there. Just drinking. Soup is water. Consists of water. Soup consists of 70% water, 30% food. All right, so go boy, you're right at business. It says, remember, half of their 25 plus games in development are existing, so classics could be coming back. We'll see. I wouldn't hold my breath on no MotorStorm, but we'll see. It said, do you think Sony will turn into Sega if they... I mean, I don't think so. I think Sony's going to fight. I think Sony's going to really, really fight. They're gonna fight really, really hard to make sure that that does not happen, or they don't become Nintendo or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He says. What's happening, my brother? Did y'all run up your mouth, man? He says, I want to see what IO Interactive. Man, I can't wait to see that 007 game. I mean, it's gonna be insane for real. A big bowl of I'm done with y'all, man. I'm done with y'all. Oh yeah, that Scarface game would be dope though, for real. It says gaming right now is so bland to me. The soul died. It died at the den of the PS2 era, and even a bit by bit. Hey, I can't argue with you. 48 hour. It said Trooper says Sony and Nintendo were gonna have a console before PS1. There you go. Twisted Metal coming back though. Yeah, that's a good thing though, for sure. He says, I think they will be bought out if they don't make proper changes, especially if the other companies start buying the studios like crazy. Yeah, I mean, honestly, there's gonna be a point where you got to draw that line. You know what I'm saying? And when you draw that line, it's like, okay, now you got to decide what you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I mean, Microsoft can buy. Sony, they're gonna stick to what they know best. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna stick to what they know best. So, you know, like I said, man, I appreciate you guys rocking with me, man, and everything like that. Sorry for the late start because I was doing my taxes and stuff like that, and I had to make sure that was kind of straight away. I'm a man, like, I love to jump on things right away, but it's still a work in progress with my taxes. But everything is going along just great though. But appreciate you guys, man. Thank y'all so much for the support. Thank y'all so much for coming to a late show. We'll be back on schedule tomorrow. Oh man, yeah, bless me. We'll be back on schedule tomorrow with more bangers for you guys. I love y'all. Be blessed, be easy, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. Do me a favor, hit the like button on the way out and hit the subscribe button if you're brand new to the channel. I love y'all. Be blessed, be easy, and like Erica would say, please have yourself a doggone good one. I love you guys. Be blessed, be easy. Take care, man. See you guys tomorrow. We'll be back on schedule tomorrow, all right? Adios, amigos.